Hey Libra, it's Lisa, and here is your May 22nd to 28th, 2023 general reading. This is just a general reading. If you would like a personal reading with me, all the information is down in the description box. I am holding a contest this month. If you would like to win a reading with me, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, and I'll enter you into the draw. And if you've already subscribed, no problem, leave a comment as well, and you will get entered. And I will be picking the winner at the end of the month. Okay, so Libra, let's see what's in store for you for this coming week. So the overall message for you is the Judgment card, a whole new phase in your life that's starting. It's very exciting. And the challenge that you face this week, they were sticking, is the Page of Pentacles. So the challenge is actually moving forward. What you don't see coming this week is the Five of Pentacles, having to make a choice. Do you stay doing the same old and the same struggle, or do you move towards something better or unknown, but there's chances are there's more success there? And then where they want you to focus on is the Death card, my favorite card, whole transformation. So focusing on your transformation. And how you want to transform your life this week. Okay, so let's get some clarity. So the Judgment card, all about a whole new phase in your life that's starting. And it's the way I'm feeling, it's kind of like you want this whole new phase to start. It is in the process of starting, but you need to do some work to push through it to really kind of get it going. So it's coming out of your comfort zone, coming out of a certain way of being, and understanding that you can expand, you can come out, you can have the life that you want to have in whatever area of your life or all the areas of your life. Okay, so the Six of Pentacles is all about balance. Moving forward with balance will lead you to abundance. It is a lot about, giving of yourself and also learning to receive, right? Because a lot of times we give to people, but we are not very comfortable with receiving. And this is about learning to receive as well. So as you go through this transformation, this rebirth, it's understanding your value and that you're worthy to receive as well. The Five of Pentacles is the five in this deck. This Five Pentacles is this Five Pentacles, right? So you have it twice. So they've doubled down on it. The Five of Pentacles is all about making a choice. You're at this crossroads, you're faced this, sign that says, do you stay doing the same old? It could be a career, like a job you hate, or you struggle in, or it can be health and fitness. And it's just kind of like, okay, am I going to keep eating that cake, or am I going to make the changes that I need to make? And chances are I feel horrible. I hate these things about, my life. I'm not happy. So if I do make a change, chances are there's more happiness, more success, and more things for me instead of staying in this struggle. So this week it's facing that and going, okay, am I going to do it or am I not going to do it? As you move forward, it's about the Page of Wands is not getting distracted by other people, other things. It's about just staying focused on your path and not, worrying about what other people are doing or how they're doing it or what they're going to perceive you as. It's just about focusing on your intuition, focusing on what you feel you need to do. Because this card is also about, other people giving you advice and listening to other people's advice. And ultimately you need to learn and start to trust and follow your gut. And the Nine of Pentacles is very similar. It's all about only you can make the successes happen in your life. And if you do make the steps and take that step across the threshold towards success, then you will be very successful. But it's like you need to make your successes. No one's going to hand it to you. No one's going to carry you to your successes. You have to make the choice and you need to move towards the successes, but it will be worth it and it will be successful, which is the great news. Because sometimes we stop ourselves because we're like, is this even going to be worth it? Right? And it really is going to be worth it. So the challenge you face this week is moving forward. The one thing I love about this reading is that literally all the cards mean the same thing or very similar, right? So this week, the energy must be for Libra, all about moving forward towards whatever your goals are. it could be all of it, areas of in your life, personal, health and fitness, career, or it could just be one area, but it's basically getting to this point where you're like, you know what, I'm going to move forward. So the challenge is actually doing it this week and actually moving towards the success that you want. So let's see what can help that and get some clarity on that. So the Queen of Cups is about emotionally letting go of things that are holding you back. It can be emotionally like people that have hurt you, fear and doubt, whatever emotion that stops you from moving in the direction you want to move in, trauma, all of that kind of stuff. And I know it's a process to let go of trauma, but it is about saying, you know what, I'm going to take charge of this. I'm no longer going to allow this to run my life. I'm going to, let go of what I can and move forward. And then even if it's people or past hurts or people, screwing you over, whatever it is, it's like, you know what, I'm not going to hold on to this anymore. It's just preventing me from being, successful in my life. So I'm going to let it go and move forward. And then it's also about letting go of the outcome and just being in the now and moving forward. The 9 of Wands is all about you've come through so much, you've been through a lot. And now it's just kind of like taking a deep breath and going for it. You've got fight in you, you can go for it, you can move towards what it is that you want. And it really is kind of like you've gathered all this information, you've gone through so much. Just keep going and just keep fighting for what it is you want. The 7 of Cups is also about your hopes and dreams and looking at what it is that you want in your life and going, you know what, this is what I want my life to look like. This is what I want to achieve. I'm going to move forward and I'm going to make it happen. We can't force things to happen, but we can make them happen by our actions, our attitude, and the steps that we take. So it is about doing that. And the Page of Swords is very similar. It's all about just walking down your path, cutting down anything that stops you, not getting distracted, fighting to achieve what it is that you want. And a lot of times we're fighting our own self-doubt and our fear and all of that kind of stuff. So it's about fighting through and moving down your path and achieving what it is that you want. And it's, with these two cards, it's about basically battling the challenge of not wanting to move forward and going, you know what, I am going to move forward. Even if it's like a tiny baby step, I'm going to do something today to move me towards the successes I want, and doing that every day. Okay, and then what you don't see coming is that you have to make a choice. You get to this place where it's like, okay, I'm sick of being this way. I'm sick of this struggle. I'm just super miserable and, struggling along. I have to make a choice to move towards something better and move towards success, even though it's unknown and I don't know if it will be successful. Chances are it's going to be more successful than what I'm currently stuck in, right? So again, it can be career, just a way of being, feeling, horrible and not having energy, and it's moving towards that. If you do move towards it, you have the big success card, the Ace of Pentacles, which is big success, happiness, fulfillment. So it's worth making the changes that you need to make. You become more balanced as you move forward, body, mind, and spirit. You become grounded in money and success. And it's also telling you too, just to be careful that as you move forward, just watch your ego in the sense of, because sometimes we can start feeling really good and then we slip backwards, or our ego, starts to be in this place where we're like, believe in the hype, and it's like that will throw you out of balance. So just make sure you're moving forward. Very much the energy is very much like the middle way, as they say in Buddhism, where it's like, yeah, you can be happy and all that kind of stuff, but not extremes. Just stay balanced, and then you get more and more success. You become like this flow within the universe, and abundance just keeps coming to you. The Eight of Pentacles is all about just working hard, gathering information, working hard, just doing it, right? Just do what you need to do, learn some new things, new ways of doing it. If it's career, it's kind of like, okay, I'm going to take a course so I can, be really advanced, or, go into this other career. If it's health and fitness, it's gathering information for that, and then actually doing the work to achieve what it is you want to achieve. And the Emperor is all about all your hard work that you're going to do to move forward and to change your life is going to be worth it. It's all going to pay off. It's going to be really rewarding, with abundance, happiness, fulfillment. It's the Emperor is all about working hard and then having the achievements and good fortune that come by the hard work that you do. So it's definitely worth doing what you want to do, like what you're thinking of doing or what you should be doing for your life. Where they want you to focus on is transforming your life, the Death card. This is my absolute favorite card in the deck. The Death card is all about the end of a way of being and a new way of being. And the thing with the Death card is, like for you for this week, it feels very much like you're going through the transformation. By making these choices, you're going to go through this transformation. The old you is going away and the new version of you comes in. And it is like, it does feel body, mind, and spirit. Like it's like you're not the same person thinking. You value yourself more. Physically, you feel better, and spiritually, you're connected more. It just feels really, really positive. The moon is all about your path. Like the more you focus on transforming your life and taking the steps that you need to do and pushing through the desire to not do it, your path is illuminated and you're able to see your path clear of where you need to go and what you need to do. It's like, and then that leads you to a creative new way of being, and creativity to the spirit is whatever makes you happy, right? So it's moving towards that. The Six of Cups is all about everything happens for a reason, when it's supposed to happen and how it's supposed to happen. A lot of times when we start to make some changes in our lives and we start to feel better, or we get that job that we want, we look back and we are like, why didn't I do this 2 years ago? Or, why is this happening now? It's all supposed to happen when it's supposed to happen. So you either had to gather some information, or the right person had to be in, line, or they had to go through something in order for them to come into your life, whatever it is. But there's divine timing basically. But we still do our part and we move forward through it. And it's understanding that everything happens when it's supposed to happen and how it's supposed to happen. The Eight of Cups is all about just letting go. Again, they're telling you to let go of things that no longer serve you, almost like abandoning them and moving forward to be this new version of yourself. It feels very like going on an adventure. Instead of looking at it like, oh my God, I've got this big journey ahead of me to do this, to achieve this success that I want to achieve. It feels more like it's a big adventure. Look at it as an adventure of changing yourself and of a new way of being. And then the last card is the Hangman. Through this letting go and sacrificing or abandoning a certain way of being, it can be people, a job, it can be yourself. And I'm sacrificing that out of my life. I'm no longer going to do whatever is not healthy for me, and I'm going to move towards being healthier. Abandoning and letting go of something and sacrificing it out of your life will change your perspective and then create this new beginning. And it's a whole new way of being, this whole new phase that they're talking about. It's really cool reading because it really does flow into each other. They are talking about even, sometimes we're our own worst enemies, or most times, and it's all about sacrificing, a way of thinking, and sacrificing that, our lack of self-worth and all of that kind of stuff, and understanding that we are worthy. And that whole new perspective changes everything for you. And it really pushes you through this transformation and creates this whole new phase in your life. So it's very exciting. I can't wait to see what happens for the rest of this week. Just let me know how it's going. And I can't wait to see what June brings for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. If you could please like and share my videos, that would be wonderful. It helps me grow my channel and helps me continue to do these. Thank you so much. Have a great week, and I'll see you next week and next month.
One day, or day one, you decide.